Today is the day we finally beat Pokemon Vanguard, the best Pokemon fan game of the decade, and bro, how this story ends in this video alone make the entire playthrough worth it, bro. Setting this series off with a like and a hype, and if you haven't, well, guess what? Now you finally got something to binge watch. This might be the longest video in this series. This might be the last video of this update. Who knows? Welcome to Pokemon Vanguard. Now, if you don't know, we've been framed, and unfortunately, we have to go through the underground. And I'll be honest with you, the key players are moving in really interesting spots. Playlist in the description if you're not already caught up. I kind of want to go straight into it. Leave a like if you haven't already. And real talk, let's just go straight, bro. Let's go in. Hello. I won't be too far behind you, Nick. I'm just a bit sleepy. 21 hours of sleep doesn't mean anything when it's on a concrete floor. I guess so. Where is this area at? Like, what type of tiles are these? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of tiles are these? Music is this too. Oh, hi there. Probably non-aggressive. Best leave it alone. Okay. Where are we? High horsepower. Wow, dude. Okay, bet. That's great, I guess. High horsepower. My goodness. I don't care for these wild Pokemon battles, I'll be honest with you. There you go. Nick, stop. Someone's up ahead. Who? Whoever it is, they're getting closer. Crap, what do we do? Wait, that's 2 sets of feet coming towards us. They're too close not to hear us run away. All right, then let's do this. Hey, Trix? Yeah, what's up? Aren't those the 2 fugitives the Rangers put up bounties for a few hours ago? Bounties? I don't know. Why don't you ask them? You know what? Whatever. Hey, you two. My friend and I are platinum ranking trainers, and we hereby place you 2 under arrest. Complier, what guild or agency are you affiliated with? You have to be associated with the guild or agency to place an arrest on someone as a platinum trainer. You do know that, right? Well, Lixie never was the sharpest crayon in the box. You mean the Bright? Am I tripping? Chat checks. That's not even how the saying goes. And you literally mistook someone's Zigzagoon for a wild Pokemon on the way here. Well, I really wanted a Zigzagoon. Sorry, I got too excited. But like, are we battling these 2 or not? I mean, we can't exactly arrest them, but if we knock up, man, let's do that. Whatever, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's run it back, bro. Come on, bro. God damn, just yapping. Ooh, whoa. Is that like a Morph Echo? Like, what is this? I don't know. Let's bulldoze both of y'all. Of course. Let's, again, bulldoze both of y'all. Yes. That's okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. Wow, he acrobatics me. Okay. It's not weird at all. What is this? What even is any of this at all? Here, catch that. Both of y'all get icy winded out. Goodbye. Thank you. Next is gonna be you and you. Ooh. Here, let's slow their speed so real quick. Balloons are popped. Thank you. That's okay. Here, let's do that again. Baby doll eyes this real quick. You put me to sleep. You're crazy for that, dude. Okay. High horsepower you. His name is Jiren. Can I high horsepower Jiren, please? Come on, bro. I literally cannot move. I cannot move. That's okay. Damn, how many more Pokemon do y'all have, man? Of course, bruh. Okay. I got a diamond bird over y'all, please. Okay, get him out of here. That's okay. Bro, how many more of y'all do I have to do this for, bro? Wait, whoa. A Mega Fearow. Okay. Whoa. Here, catch that Dazzling Gleam, though. That's good money. That's him again. Yes, that's beautiful. Get out of here, dude. Your team is nice. Hey, Trix. Hello. Would you like to explain to me why your Staraptor doesn't know Brave Bird? Because it hurts him. Do you want Pokemon to get hurt? Pokemon get hurt all the time. Well, I'm sorry you don't care for your Pokemon's feelings. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Wait, Lixie, what about the fugitives? You mean the ones who kicked our asses? Okay, so let's just throw hands. How about a punch, right? I told you I'm done. I'm going to get some food. But you can't leave me alone. They'll kill me. We aren't gonna kill you. Yeah, okay, like the 6 Rangers you didn't kill. Yeah, we didn't. Finally, there you all are. Oh, thank God, Mila, you're here. Wait, you 2 know each other? Yeah, Mila's our roommate. And how do you 2 know Mila? Yeah, see? Nick and Destiny aren't your enemies. Stand down, you 2. Not exactly like we have a choice. They whipped our asses. Destiny, how did they do in battle? I mean, other than Trix's Pokemon missing some pretty important moves, their synergy is pretty on point. Yeah, we'll use them. Mila, take us to your apartment. Yes, ma'am. Wait, we can't just take one of criminals back to our apartment. Even if they didn't do anything wrong, they're still fugitives. I don't know, it sounds kind of fun. Of course, I once again am the only voice of reason here. Don't you constantly beg to be part of something bigger, Lixie? Yeah, not like joining a guild or an agency, not a housing criminals. Wah. Like it or not, we're having a fugitive party. Ooh, what kind of drink should we get? None of us are barely... Bro, please. Well, yeah, that's fair. Let's just consider the legality of things while we house fugitives. Well, all right, that's enough bickering. Let's go, please. Y'all are yapping y'all asses off. They're riding the state. Hello? Calvin? Colin? Yeah, sorry, it's been a while. What's going on your end? Not much. I can provide context for. Xavier dropped off Rylan, hooked him up to a bunch of medical shit, and then told me to stay here and watch him until further notice. What about you? Have you seen any of our friends? Nick and Destiny I spoke to a few hours ago. They're with Vivi and another girl. Hold on, Vivi? Yeah, I know, it's insane. But they aren't in any danger. It's complicated. Shit. What about Laurel? She ran off while we were running errands in Lavendum. I haven't seen her since, and that doesn't worry you in the slightest? Look, I don't know, okay? No one is picking up their phones. Shit, Rylas, what about her? Rylas and Zeke were brought into the ranger's office half a day ago. They're safe. Yeah, safe in cages. God, what the hell is going on? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I'm doing my best right now to gather information, but everything is on lockdown. Have you seen Dareth and Chelsea? I can't get a hold of them. Calvin? Don't worry about them. I get it. Dareth was always someone to look up to. And while I didn't know Chelsea very well, she always held up herself together. Yeah, shit, I need to go. Just hang in there, all right? Damn it, where the hell are you, Xavier? Oh, this place is nice. Oh, this is a nice place, my fault. I did my best to keep it that way. Wow, Lixie, is this the most women you've had in... Yo. Or Lixu, I thought it was... Is this the most women you've had in a... What I need this many women in a room for? What is wrong with you? So as bad as things are right now, I do need Nick or Destiny to lead some scouting work. They're clearly the best trainers we have here, but I'm not gonna risk sending both. I'll go. Great. Then you'll need a disguise. You three, get on that. All right, come on, chicks. Let's put your fashion sense to good use. Yippee! As for you, Destiny, after Nick leaves, I'd like to have a talk. All right. Uh-oh. Are you sure this is gonna conceal my identity? Well, you don't trust me? I've known you for about an hour. But all right, it's all done. Go put it on. So how do I look? Pretty good. Honestly, not something I'd expect you to wear, so it might work out. All right, then it's time to... Wait, what are we wearing? 13 days after the events in Arlen, I've met many new friends and I also been betrayed by old... Oh, man. I've had truths revealed to me that I wouldn't never considered. Or never foreseen, my fault. And finally, I've been framed for murder. Yeah, this week's pretty shit. I won't lie, but I need to keep going because somewhere in this mess, I mean, not lie the exact answers I'm looking for, but maybe just a piece of one. Well, this sucks, huh? You know, this isn't exactly the first time I've been in a prison cell, although that time I was in much more fear for my life. I think I liked you more when you hated talking to people. Well, I spent most of my life like that. Rylan told me I need to improve my speech to be a better Pokemon trainer. So sorry, this is my best coping mechanism. Just try to save it when I'm not your only audience member. Fine, but if you don't... What? Fine, but if you don't mind me asking, why didn't you put up a fight when we were arrested? This isn't some renegade or culty group. This is trainer association, you know, our employers. Fair enough. Well, that's breaking out. I thought you were gonna put up a fight. The door is wide open. I'm not breaking shit. Right. I'm just looking around. I'm just taking a look around. We don't have any Pokemon. It's not like we can finally break free or really break free. That is true. We're playing as Rylas. Okay. Mini games like this, huh? Yeah. Damn it. Ha! Okay, one of these doors has to be what I'm looking for. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Right over here, thank you. My goodness. So, what's the library doing here? Beats me. A lot of these books look very old. Be careful with what you touch. A secret switch, maybe? There you go. The Black Bird, I've read that one. Of course you have. Private schools make you read weird shit, okay? All right, can you at least tell me what it's about? If I remember correctly, it's about someone who spent their entire life trying to become immortal. But once they had succeeded, they felt as if it lost all purpose, okay? And simply roamed the earth, waiting at the end of the world for its purpose to begin. Sounds miserable, let's move on. Okay. The Sea of Titans, let me guess. Long ago, enormous monsters roamed the earth, crushing anything in their path. But it wasn't until Isaiah won the Pokemon War, and then he banished them in the deepest parts of the ocean, forever trapped by the harsh pressure of the ocean floor. Scary, but also fictional. Well, I don't believe in Isaiah? I mean, I do. But I also believe there's way more to him than we are hearing. Also, come on. How the hell are you to bury a bunch of giant monsters at the bottom of the sea. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know these are probably like giving a, never mind. Snowball was a good Pokemon, warning about the village hopping where it was needed. One day during a harsh blizzard, Snowball vanished. Looked nor acted anything like it used to. Then how did it was the same Pokemon? Beats me. It's a story after all. Interesting. Prismatic's eclipse. Okay. A normally functioning town is suddenly met with a solar eclipse. The event suddenly turned the populace mad, forcing them into a bloody battle. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Well, it doesn't sound like a very good story. Look, Laurel's parents made me read a ton of weird shit like this when I was in the pre-academy. What a pain this is. Shit, someone's coming. I thought I was supposed to be meeting him at this time. Isn't that the guy in charge of the train hijacking? What the hell is he doing in the government building? Oh, there he is. All right, let's make this quick. You know what happens if a common worker walks in on us? The average worker down here usually doesn't see the sunlight for months at a time. Sure. The location of the Destiny, the two supposedly responsible for the murder of the 6 strangers. Yeah? I watched this one ranger enter a home in Wintervale. Only heard a few words of their conversation, but I recognized Nick's voice. There's a chance they've already moved at the home, meaning your next lead would be their ranger. Colin, I think was his name. Colin? Great, I'll wire you the money. Jeez, Alden, a later payment again. I got a kid to feed, you know? Sorry, money's been tight recently. What are you even hunting these two for anyway? The bounty isn't even that large. Heard some rumors that Kionsta's willing to pardon anyone who turns in Nick. I wouldn't mind getting a certain diamond trainer off my back. Kionsta, really? I don't know that. I don't know, man. What would he want with Nick? Beats me. Probably something beyond both our understanding. Sure, whatever. Just give me that money when you can. The Defiance. The hell happened, you guys? The hell happened, you guys? Weren't you? Wait, what? You mean to you guys or with you guys? Weren't you all fit around the region? A Defiance grunt here? Zenth happened. I was lucky enough to be under Sonia's command, but I had a lot of friends under Zenth. Friends that are now either dead or in prison. His poor leadership and selfish desires led us to extinction. Delta's obsession with him didn't help either. And now I'm stuck running these stupid errands for people like you. I never heard any good things about Zenth, but I guess it can't be helped, but I must be going. Oh, and be sure to handle the 2 trainers who were eavesdropping on us. The what? Shit. Now, is this all necessary? Myrtle, you should know exactly why you're here as Xavier Victoria. Your lack of leadership and your inability to uphold your duties as champion have nearly led our region to ruin. That's why, by the power of Ares Trainer Association, the royal family, and the Kionsta family, we find you partially responsible for the devastation of Arlen Central District. Are you out of your mind? You want to blame me for an event I wasn't even present for? Exactly. I've heard from many that if you were in fact present, the damage wouldn't. Okay, but does that like warrant him not being like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I don't think that warrants him to be like at fault for anything personally, because he just wasn't there. The damage wouldn't be nearly as horrific. The role of the champion is to protect the region, is it not? I protected the region by training many high-ranking rangers and trainers before departing for my year-long expedition. The Defiance didn't return and become a major problem until after I was gone. It isn't my fault that the royal family placed such strict regulations over our rangers and most Pokemon trainers. I did not invite you here to point fingers at others. Then you are ready to finally tell me why you did. The royal family has decided that 90% of the Trainers Association's funding will be cut in order to swiftly rebuild Arlen. Are you out of your mind? Sir, with all due respect, we'd have to lay off mostly all of our platinum trainers. They can rejoin the Rangers, perhaps even the Royal Guard. The bottom line is that with the Defiance gone, we no longer have any need for so many of you. They aren't just a number, you know. These are real people who spent years risking their lives to get to where they are. And we're just supposed to take that away from them? The duties of Pokemon trainers to lay down their lives for the good of the region. Is rehoming thousands of people not for the good of the region? Shit, I really didn't think. Yeah, I mean, then I can. What? On one condition. I would like the queen herself to appear before me, even if in private, and explain to me the terms you just presented. Well, are you not aware that the queen is very ill? I am. But if she is well enough to discuss these terms with you, then surely she's well enough to fulfill my simple conditions. Why would she need to? I just explained it to you myself. I am the champion of the region, of the Avery region, and what I'm asking for is quite simple, don't you think? Fulfill or I will make your life a living hell. That won't be necessary. Keith, are you familiar with the Isaiah cultist? The one running around our region causing chaos? Of course I am. Over the last month, many of the uninjured trainers from the Battle of Arlen have been rounding up them and many remaining members of the Defiance, and their leader Vivi still runs free. She does, which is exactly why we need as many trainers as we have to capture her, prevent another wave of cultists from arising. But part of me thinks you should have captured her by now, no? She's strong, elusive, fast. Her strength rivals that of Zachary Isaka, a trainer that was easily defeated by our Xavier each time the opportunity to take the role of champion was presented. So it should be easy for you both to capture her, correct? Especially consider who both of you really are. Don't tell me. No, it's impossible, of course. This is certainly a card he would play, no doubt about that. But how? How would he know about such a thing? Hey, Keith, it's been fun, but now I have to do some things you aren't gonna like. 3 days earlier. Huh? Whoa. I spent the last month of my life running around this region rounding you assholes up. How the hell did we miss one? Trust me, I don't associate with the Defiance any longer. What's left of it? I'm confused about what's about to happen. Huh? Don't tell me, are we not? Man, you kids are stupid. Well, it's not like I'm obligated to explain it to you. None of this makes any sense. First, you tell us we aren't being held at the Trainer Association, despite being taken in by them. And now, look, it's not like we wanted to escape our cells open and decided to take a walk. Damn you, Alden. This job was supposed to be simple, and now I'm confused. Royal Family Affairs? What? You know what, whatever. Rylas, do you remember that annoying class we took with Rylan? The one where we put Pokeballs in a tennis ball machine and fired us? No, the other one. Oh, you can't be serious. It's our only way out of this, fine. Mariana actually did it. Thank God you. Well, I'm confused. I'm so lost. We're surrounded? I can't breathe, Zeke. Chapter 3, escape route. What is going on, bro? Hey, get up. Oh, hey. The hell's your problem, lady? Sorry, I couldn't just leave you down here. I could just leave you down here. Wait, Karma? Yeah, hi. I'm guessing you were the one who got us out. I was, but I didn't make it very far. And now we have another problem on our hands. Oh my God, Zeke. There's a large wound on his neck. Oh my. He must have fainted longer due to blood loss. The Mariana, it must have gotten him before I recalled it. Shit, I really should have noticed that. It's not like it would have made a difference. You had to run, so he ran with you. Where are we anyway? An old tunnel system underneath Aerie. Smugglers used it to transport illegal goods around the region over 100 years ago. Anyways, I need to perform first aid on him. Start looking around here. This is not the way you came in? No. The way I came in is now flooded with the Royal Guard. Gotcha. Okay. So we're not with the Trainers Association. We're with the Royal Family. The Royal Family is the Keonstas, right? So Myrtle, this is obviously a setup for Myrtle, but why is Myrtle? I'm trying to think right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. None of this is making any sense. All right, I still got that Mariana I nabbed from the grunt. Let's see what else I have to work with around here. What am I looking for though? Am I catching Pokemon? You want me to use a Mightyena? Yo, you want me to use a Mightyena for real? For real? Do you not? Yeah. There's just no way this is real life, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on. A Mightyena? You could have gave me something else. And what do I do here, Aerie? All right. This joint is long, dude. Yes. Go this way. I can't catch none of these Pokemon either. That's what's really, really weird, but I guess I get it, right? What is this? Okay. Not here? No. Over. What? Anyway, bro. All right. I found us a way out of here. Great. We can finally get out of the dark. Good. Lead the way. I'll help Zeke walk. He's still a bit dazed. Where are we? Looks like a storage facility. We're definitely in Lavendum. Great, but I have to assume that doesn't solve our problem. Not exactly. The streets are definitely packed with rangers looking for you two. Speaking of rangers, where the hell were we being held? It certainly wasn't the Trainers Association, a special underground facility. It belongs to the Royal Guard and is meant to hold special prisoners for a long period of time. There are likely tunnels that connected to the Trainers Association, so the royal assholes are working with our employers. That's cool. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with the Royal Family, but from eavesdropping on Xavier, it's definitely a mess. I wouldn't even call it a family at this point. All that remains is the Queen, who is very ill, and her daughter, but it's probably too much to think about right now. You two should rest for a while. I'm going back. Is Myrtle not a Keonsta? There's snacks and water in my bag. Take what you need. Are you sure? You're probably on their wanted list after what we just attempted. Xavier gave me a mission. I can't ignore it. Just sit tight. I'll be back. Special power. Correct. The blood takes a unique Pokemon-like power, but grants to the beholder. For example, your cousin Hotaru, the one you beat the living hell out of, her power was to create illusions, similar to the Pokemon Zoroark. Another Emilia I met when I was very young before my father killed them, had a power to walk through solid surfaces. When I was fighting Zenth, I was able to Mega Evolve my Evoleon without a ring, or even a stone. That's interesting. Normally these powers are tied to individual Pokemon, but this, Vivi, how do you know so much about my family? What are they? Today, they're nothing more than people with supernatural powers. That's all I need to worry about. Yay, we made it. Yay, to checkpoint 1 of 1. No, 3. Checkpoint 1 of 3. Maybe we gotta do, yes. Hey, can you just shut up for a second? That man right there, to our right with the hat. What about him? He's the one behind the train jacking almost a year ago. The one Vivi told us to look for. Seriously, you think so? I'm 98% sure. So this is the checkpoint 1 of 1. What do we do about it? For now, we wait. Hello, can you start? I'm pretty sure he knows about me. He sees me. You're underage. Oops, silly me. I'll take the apple juice. He's moving. What do we do? Start following me in exactly 30 seconds. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I'll just take a water though. What am I wearing? Okay, I got that thing on though. It don't look that crazy though. Like it don't look that different than what I had. I don't know if this was like a supposed to be like a thing. Like I don't look that too. I don't look different. Not them guys. Let me see. Where am I going? I don't ever hear. I think. Here you go. I can't exactly enact justice here, but maybe Tricks or Lixu. If it isn't a couple of trainers, how curious. We know who you are. The man behind the Arlen train jacking. You must be mistaken. I'm simply an old man out for a night stroll. Is there a law against that? Is this the wrong guy? No, it's him. Maybe if I strain my voice. Do you think you're allowed to just roam this city as you please? Come on, Nick. You weren't fooling anyone. I'll admit, I thought I really wasn't going to find you after my last lead fell through, but you went out of your way to come right to me. I must thank you for saving me half the work. Half the work. You see, I'm getting older. I can't keep running from the authorities for much longer, but I've been offered a pardon to turn both you and Destiny I hate that name, bruh, into the Royal Guard. So why don't you just quit this little game of cat and mouse and let an old man rest? You really think you can catch both of us? Sorry, but the only rest you'll be getting is behind bars. Let's go. They did. Damn it, they did. Wait for me. The river flows to the Crimson Woodlands. We'll cut them off there. This has been fun, truly. But I'd like you to come out and play too, Rylan. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. But I'm worried about one more thing. And what's that? Can I even make it back to Aerie on time? Your father isn't expecting you to return until next week. He'd be immediately notified the second my feet touch the ground. Well, hopefully he'll be too distracted with his current priorities. Trust me, if I had the resources, I'd get you there faster. Uh-oh. That region has the most inconveniently placed airport I've ever seen. Oh, can I press? Okay, there you go. I don't want to be the boss of you, but try to make that a priority once you take his position. Right. Thank you, Melody, for everything. No, I should be thanking you. We'll finally have a competent head of the Kionsta company after all these years. Okay. Wait, is it Uncle? Wait, is he not? He's either Laurel's uncle or Laurel's dad. But remember, I don't know. Lissy, get up. Where are we? 11 on the ground. We should keep moving though. It won't be long before they catch up to us. Wait, that's the closest path to the surface. There's a good chance we'll run into them if we go that way. So I suggestion we go deeper underground, just a bit deeper. There's another way outside. Trust me. I've chased enough renegades throughout these tunnels. I practically have the whole place memorized. All right, we'll go that way then. Well, sure. Let's rolly. Okay. All right. I have a complaint, and I have to be nothing but honest here. In a moment like this, I understand the idea and the want to I understand the want to have battles for I don't know. I get it, but I gotta be honest. This makes absolutely no sense why there's trainers down here. No, I get it, right? Obviously, it's hey, we're here for something. Who knows? But I gotta be honest. This is the most immersion breaking, it's oh yeah, we're being chased. Oh yeah, here's random ass trainer battles. What? What you mean? Why are there trainer battles down here? You know what I'm saying? It's why? Then it's okay, cool. Is it gonna be one of those payoffs where oh hey, we're deep in underground, we're an underground gang? Or we just are NPCs that are supposedly implied to be in a gang, but we never flesh out those characters at all. You know what I'm saying? It depends what's about to happen right now. I'll be honest with you. It just depends on what's about to happen. And then these fights are mandatory. It's okay. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. It's just not. You know. Okay. This is kind of bad. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. We're good. You're fine. Real talk, just Scald. I see when everybody here. Of course. Of course. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, sir. It's gotta be it. No, I knew that. Okay, what are these trainers down here for? Will we ever find out? I hope so. I mean, I would love if I can get to a PC too, so I can switch out this this Sawsbuck that I have. Not a bad Pokemon whatsoever. Just not my little thing, nah. You know what I'm saying? Just not for me. I'll be honest. Yeah, Moonblast him. You know what you trying to do, bruh? Of course. And this, and just Moonblast again. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, horsepower, and then just do this. Thank you. Next should be over here. There's still more of you. What the hell? Whoa. I love that golem design. That golem design is really good. They're going to attack him. I know they are. Yeah. Sorry I come in. This sucks for y'all, buddy. Thanks. How many trainers are down here? The real question is, why is it so like many of y'all? That's the realest question right here. Real talk. Excuse me. Whoa. Damn it. Okay. Look at that big ass bear right next to you, bro. Come on, bro. You ruining the game right now. Okay, can go that way. Where are we? What the hell? Where are we? Do this. Thanks. Thank you. Excuse me. There goes Skull Tank. Okay, bet. Do this and then highest power. Go. Thank you. There you go. Excuse me. Hey, it's super dark. Can someone turn the lights on? Shit. Uh-oh. A trainer. Both. Guys, go back down. There's a trainer up there waiting for us. Can you get a free off the damn head first? What did the trainer look like? Short black hair and some blue highlights, I think. She kind of had a bitch face on. Hey, Rylus? Nick? Oh, you know this person. Well, that's a relief. It's good to see you. Yeah, glad you're not dead either. Shit, what happened to Zeke? Rylus' escape plan. That's what happened. Oh, you're actually awake. Yeah, I like to keep it that way. What the hell happened with you and Destiny in the mountain? It's a long story. We were accused of murdering the rangers Zenth killed. Vivi happened to save us before they tried to take us in. Yeah, Zeke and I weren't as lucky. They took... Wait, Vivi? Isn't that the woman who tried to kill you? Twice. She tried to kill me twice. Don't tell me that purple-haired bitch is our ally now. I don't trust her entirely. But she had the perfect opportunity to kill me and she didn't. So instead she's using you? Well... And where's Destiny? Don't tell me you left her with Vivi. Listen, Myrtle Kionsta himself labeled Destiny and I as the ones who murdered 6 rangers. Vivi's assistants gave us information about him employing a criminal to help track us down. The same criminal who hijacked our train ride to Southeast nearly a year ago. And what good would that do you? What good would that do you? You said it was the first step to clearing our names, which I'm not entirely sure how that works. She's right. Karma. Sorry I'm late, but it's good that we were able to regroup with Nick. But who are these 2 extras? Extra? Oh my god, your hair is so pretty. It's the same color as mine. Are you colorblind? And why do you smell like a wet Pachirisu? I do not. You certainly do. Is your hoodie made from their fur? Anyway, what I need to explain... Okay. You don't wash that damn hoodie? Yo, free her, bruh. In the presence of Destiny, we need all the help we can get. We can take the underground path back to my apartment building. I don't think that's a good idea. There's a good chance the Royal Guard identified you and sent people there. Shit, why didn't I think of that before? Destiny's probably in trouble, but if Vivi's there, then maybe, except neither Trix or my name is tied to that apartment. Mila's rent is entirely on paper. We just hand her our portion at the end of the month. Yeah, because we're in debt forever, remember? Shut up. But yeah, it should be safe. All right, then let's get moving. Chapter 33, Reunion. I told you, I don't know where he is. You're Calvin's squad leader, correct? It's your responsibility to understand where he is at all times, no? I'm only responsible for him when he's on duty. He's an adult. We have reason to believe you helped him escape after news about his friends being captured spread around due to their association with the murder of 6 rangers. Do you see me right now? I can barely walk. How the hell would I have helped him escape? Well, I have nothing to do with whatever Calvin Wallaker is doing at the moment. If you want to go ahead and take me in for questioning, then be my guest. But get ready to carry me and pay my medical bills if you drop me. We're leaving, let's go. Eastern Lavendum, Building 3, Apartment 4. Right, this should be it. Chapter 33, okay. Mr. Kionsta, it's good to see you again. But on such short notice, I assume you have something important to discuss with me. I do. It pertains to the reconstruction of Arlen's Central District, the Battle of Arlen. I still remember the chaos that day. Everyone was panicking. Once the explosion went off, we all truly thought it was the end of for the A region. If it hadn't been for the bravery of the sacrifice of our Pokemon trainers, none of us would be here right now. But their ignorance is also what let do the level of destruction we're now left to clean up. It's been 33 days and not even a quarter of the city's district has been reconstructed. Tens of thousands of people are still without homes. I wish we could speed up the process, I really do. But a lot of our funding has gone towards temporary housing for the central district residents. I wish we had other options. Well, what if I told you we do? The attack on Arlen was the Defiance's final stand. The few who remain are likely running around aimlessly, waiting to be captured by a ranger. After 50 years, the Ares region's biggest threat has been eliminated. The threat that propelled the Trade Association, a once small protection agency, into an entire branch of our government. What are you saying? Princess Ophelia, we no longer have the need for all these trainers, guilds, and academies. The money that's being used to fund them, we could be using to not just rebuild Arlen, but the entire other cities as well. We could solve every economic issue in the region. But our trainers, who will defend us if another threat arises? Of course, we won't get rid of them, all of them. We still have the Ranger Force, but we have no reason to be putting so much resources into what essentially specialized rangers with less restrictions. Well, to be honest, if he wasn't a lying sociopath, that'd be really cool logic. Am I tripping, chat? Don't you want to see the citizens of Arlen return to their homes? I do, but my mother, she once told me how Ares' power and recognition among the Alliance comes from our powerful Pokemon trainers. Well, we have to show after we rid ourselves of them. Princess Ophelia, you trust me, don't you? Absolutely, you're the only reason I have any direction, and you must trust me when I say this. Our region will maintain the power and recognition it's held for the last 50 years. It will do so through methods I unfortunately do not have the time to explain. But you must understand I have pressing matters to attend. The fate of our people rests in our hands, so I do apologize for leaving with questions unanswered. Next time we meet, I will not be referring to you as princess, rather as queen. Where's the queen? I know she's sick, but damn, is she bedridden? Well, this place is much bigger than I thought it'd be. Yep, and it's all thanks to our Mila. Her awesome job at the Training Association is what pays her for all this. Actually, what Vivi pays me is. Speaking of Vivi, where did she go? Destiny too. I think they're still in the other room talking. They should be done soon. Then once they're done, I'll lay out the plan. The plan? Xavier gave me specific orders to carry out. I'd rather not repeat myself, so I'll wait for everyone to be ready. Fair enough. I don't mean to be rude, but is there any chance we can get something to eat? We've been running around for hours, and I don't think I've eaten something in 24 hours. I guess get up some food. First, you use my apartment as a home base. Then you want me to feed your little rebellion? She doesn't seem very happy. Whatever. At least I'm finally getting something to eat. Oh, do you think they found us? Relax. It's probably just a mail person or even someone with the wrong apartment number. Look, Trix, you live here. Go answer it. But don't open the door. Who is it? I was given instructions to come here if things got bad. Oh, well, things got bad. Let him in. Oh, hey. Oh, it's you. Rylus. Calvin. What the hell happened? I heard you were being held up and wait, so who sent him? I'm sorry. What the hell is that? Who sent him the address? I heard you were being held in custody at the Training Association. I was really worried. The Royal Guard was keeping Zeke and I locked up deep underground, but Karma got us out. The Royal Guard? Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on? Calvin, how are you able to, exactly, what the oh, Rylan gave me an address and told me to hide there. Said there was a trainer there that he trusted. Oh, I wonder which would that be? It's obviously Mila. Why does Mila get y'all are never mind. Because if I really say what I wanted to say, we have a green guy, a really green guy, and somebody who smells like fur. The most sane, normal human being here is obviously gonna be the one with the most friends. What are we talking about? Why does Mila get to have all the cool friends? Calvin, you were with Laurel right before everything went to shit. Where is she? I started walking to the Training Association with a few members of the Royal Guard. They didn't exactly let me follow them though. Guess I can at least assume they don't have her locked up in a cage like we were. Another one, really? Hi, there's soup in the kitchen. Help yourself. All right, everyone, lay up or eat up, lay down, whatever. In 30 minutes, I'll announce the plan. Damn, we really are working with that purple-haired witch. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. All right, everyone, listen up. I assume you're all aware of the situation we're in. Nick and Destiny have been framed for first-degree murder against 6 Rangers. The Royal Guard and Ranger Regiment have been ordered to also arrest and imprison anyone associated with them. Xavier is currently awaiting trial, as Myrtle Kionsta wishes to blame him and the Training Association for the destruction of Arlen's Central District. At this moment, he has about 24 hours before the trial begins. He has a few tricks up his sleeve, but ultimately believes he will lose. But that's where we come in. Xavier is under the impression of 2 things that, if proven correct, give us a 100% chance of winning and clearing our names. First of all, he thinks the Queen is dead. Okay. Seriously? How is that possible? I'm really surprised. The woman has been on her deathbed for the last year. Her last speech was 2 weeks ago. Surely that can't be right. That damn speech is probably what got it or killed her. And I bet Myrtle had a hand in it himself. I mean, come on. How hard can it be to take over the region if the only thing in your way is a 14-year-old princess? Zeke's right. The queen is probably dead. What's the other thought Xavier has? Something that'll really give us the edge. He believes the Kionsa company has Pokemon working in labor camps. Oh my god. One in the northeast and the other in the west. Making what? I have no idea. But Xavier has had a track record of being right about these things, so I trust him. All right, so where do we actually play a part in this? I'm splitting us into 3 groups. First, 3 of you will be sent to the island where we believe one of the Pokemon labor camps are located. I need you to gather photo evidence and send it back to me. If I may, I'd like to request to be on the first team. I grew up watching my father treat sick Pokemon. The sight and thought of them being in pain, I need to be the one who does something about it. For him. Very well. You, Calvin, Destiny will be Team 1. Team 2 will infiltrate a safe house where we believe the queen's body is being held. Why would her body not be in the palace in Lavendam? Something she didn't want to die in the godforsaken place. Xavier words, not mine, but it's very unlikely she died at the palace. And this safe house, according to Xavier, was the place the queen visited when she wanted to escape her responsibilities. She's first Destiny's mom and then the queen? Zeke! Sorry, but I mean, how else was he close enough to get that there? Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that man, Xavier was getting laid down. I'm talking about piping. He was in that jam. He was in that jam going crazy. Sorry, Destiny. Your mom is just another body. It's another body with a big old fat ass. My fault. Okay. Xavier never talked about his romantic life with me, so I can't confirm or deny that. Saying that makes it worse. Anyway, this team will consist of Leeksu, Trix, and Nick. The final team will be mostly Mila using her trainer association clearance to make these operations easier. If you will remain here, any of the public getting sight of her would make our situation 10 times worse. I understand. I really wish I could be of assistance, especially after everything I put you. Oh my god, my eye, dude. Are we still sure she's on our side? She tried to kill Nick twice. If I was still wanted Nick dead, they would be. She's right. She was given the perfect opportunity to take me out, but didn't. Unless this is all some elaborate plan. My question is, where? Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Where is Zenth? You know what I'm saying? Where is Zenth in all this? Because for the most part, he got his revenge and he just like up and dip. We don't know where that man's at, to be honest with you. That's kind of weird, no? Unless this is all some elaborate plan, which I understand you still lack the ability to trust me. So please tell me what I can do to... Tell me who you are. Tell me how you knew about my power. Tell me how... You better not be trying anything. What was that? My name is Vivian Orays. I'm the 44th wielder of the Warden of Creation. Can someone tell me what this means? Like, are we just making up words for fun? Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that on you. But it's the only thing I have right now that would convince you to trust me. Focus on your mission right now and I'll have more answers for you later. Interesting. So Vivi is the Warden of Creation. Or did I read that right? What the hell? I don't mean to interrupt your life story, but I think Four Eyes forgot about someone. When you call someone Four Eyes, you should really be more specific. Here's 3 of us in here. Whatever, I'm talking about you, Pinky. All right, you'll be staying here. And for what reason? You nearly had your back torn apart by a Mightyena. You need to rest. No way. Do you really think Nick can handle a safe house full of guards? They'll have tricks and licks. I don't care about those extras. I'm really getting sick and tired of being called an extra. Yeah, we worked our way up to fair and square. I don't care what you did. Nick and I have real experience. And Trixie and I have been professionals for almost a full year longer than you. Lixu is right. They'll be fine. And what the hell will you be doing? I'll be positioned to assist Xavier if things go south. We like to handle this as peacefully as possible, but you know how unlikely that is. Fine. I was staying here. You don't have a choice. All right, then, everyone. Let's not waste any more time. Okay. That 4-eyed, pink-haired know-it-all really thought I was gonna stay behind. Of course, Zeke. Of course you weren't. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you all. I'm so sorry, by the way, about me like getting off on like reading. Something has been in my eye. Plus these lights, I don't have my glasses on. They're like somewhere, I think they're somewhere in the front. Don't ask why they're in the front. I'm so sorry. I take them off all the time and I leave them. I'm so sorry, but you got to work with me. It's like 2 o'clock. It's 2:33 right now. I'm sorry. Only because you didn't exactly have the time to tell you otherwise. But listen, your injuries are still serious, so stay a bit behind us, all right? Fair enough. But like hell, I was gonna let you guys keep me out of your little coop. All right. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. All right, so what's the plan, Nick? The safe house is just to the east of Route 17. Oh my God. My goodness, where did the hiccups come from? Okay, so go this way. He said east. Here you go. It sure is empty. Yeah, shouldn't there be like a ton of guards? I called them off. Laurel, Zeke. Oh my God, are you okay? I almost had my back turned off, but yeah, I'm all right. Laurel, what are you doing here? My father told me to stay here until everything blows over. I didn't want to. I didn't really have a choice either. Luckily, I caught you 4 on the security cameras before anyone else did. So you positioned most of the guards further out. That explains the lack of them. But you should all come inside before they come back. You all look pretty tired. Can I get you anything, something to eat, mate? Laurel, there's something we may need. Oh, what's that? Karma believes the body of the queen is here. It is. Our father told me to guard it. And you listen to him? But it doesn't matter anymore, does it? It's over. I'm not gonna fight you guys. Laurel, listen. Just to clear our names, all right? Besides, I'm sure they'll execute him for treason. And if that's not bad enough, he'll probably drag my sister and I down with him. So you admit he's a horrible person. With how little we've told you ourselves, you must know more than we do to come to that conclusion. But you're still against us? I'm not against you, then comply. What do you want from me? Hey, I want justice for my mother, damn it. Huh? And every other working class citizen that's had their lives ruined by your family's company. Tricks. Save it, Lixu. I've been waiting for this. 9 years of my life have been... What's going on with her? What's going on? I've been asking myself why. We paid every bill on time, followed every direction we were given, and they still denied her treatment. I lost my mother when I was very young. I can understand. That's horrible, it is. I'm sorry. But it doesn't mean mine had to do... Oh, I mean, she's right. Hey, listen, hey. All that empathy stuff is cool. It don't make none of that stuff right. You know what I'm saying? I read the stories about you as much as I regretted it. You joined the training association to make a difference, right? So make a fucking difference. Was that really necessary? Whatever. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Hi. Listen, I'm sorry about what she said. I'm one of Trix's close friends. Actually, probably her closest friend. Scratch that. Her only friend. Oh, wait. There's also Mila. But I don't think... Get to the point. He's like, wait a minute, maybe I spent enough time hearing about how much she wanted to say that to you one day. A lot of people probably feel the same way. And how can I blame them? Her father took away their homes and even loved their loved ones for no other reason than to make an extra dollar. But the truth is, she kind of shut up about a year ago. When she saw you in the Arlen tournament, I expected us to get kicked out of the bar when we were watching it. But honestly, her face kind of lit up. Huh? That day, I don't think she saw the daughter of the family that took her mother from her. But instead of a strong Pokemon trainer like herself, there's no world where I can tell you I understand how you feel or what you're going through. But if you choose that, okay, nice choice of music, nice choice of music, by the way. I gotta give it to him. But if you choose to help us make a difference, I promise that we'll all be behind you when the nasty shit comes your way. You really think so? Absolutely, because you aren't just the daughter of the Kyoto family. Thousands of people watched you battle on live television. And hundreds more were saved thanks to your actions in Arlen. That's true. That's true. She's not lying. He's not lying. Was it down there? Yeah, I sent the evidence to Karma. I'm sorry you had to be the one that... It's fine. What matters is done. So now what? Do we just wait for the orders for Karma? I kind of already have them. She wants to wait for just outside to say, oh, okay. Are you about to do like a raid in a courthouse? He's asleep. Shouldn't we wake him up? No, I don't think so. He's been through enough. He lost his dad, his brother in the hospital. And hell, Mariana almost ripped through him. But that's okay, because I'll be taking his spot in this fight. Well, I hope you're at least 3 times as strong as you were at that battle festival, because we're gonna need it. I won't let any of you down, I promise. All right, let's go. Wait, but the guards are coming. What the hell? Later that morning, Karma could at least pay for our ride. I actually don't think I have anything left in my bank account. Well, she did buy that extra expensive coat. Fair enough. Anyway, it's been quite a while since all 3 of us actually had the time to sit and chat. Yeah, Ryland's schedule did have us all over the place at all different times. Oh my god, my eyes. We genuinely had almost no time together as a whole. I mean, he could have given us at least 1 day off a week. Can't just have to be everywhere, especially after what happened in Arlen. There are less of us now. Rylas, you're pretty quiet. Got something on your mind? No, I'm sorry for running off that day. Oh, that village, it was where I grew up. I was hit with too many emotions at once and just ran, just like I did that. Okay. Right, this is all right. We're going to get this evidence for Karma and put an end to the Kyoto company. Then after that, we'll all go out for ice cream. That'd be nice. And hopefully Ryland can give us some actual time off as a reward. We've only been professionals for a month. I doubt he'll give us any more than a day. Oh, our ride's here. And there's a lot of guards in there. I don't think we'll be able to sneak through them all. I had a feeling, so I came with a backup plan. It's not great though. Like, how not great are we talking? I just came up with it. Oh boy. Well, let's at least hear it. Calvin and I will storm the front, making a gigantic scene. Rylas will go to the back and gather evidence of Karma. That's an amazing plan, huh? I mean, is it not? It gives Rylas a free opening to get our job done quickly. And once it's done, we can just peacefully surrender and wait for everything to blow over. No! Okay, first of all, peacefully surrender? You think these guys are just entitled to just not kill us? And even if they did show you mercy, do you really think the 2 of you can just hold off all those guards in time for me to gather evidence? Under normal circumstances, definitely not. But don't worry, I got a little something up my sleeve. Oh, what is it? Something Vivi... All right, yeah, we're dead. I mean, If it has to do with Vivi, it's probably gonna get us killed. Listen, I wanted to punch that purple-haired witch face the second I saw her, but she answered a lot of my questions probably more than she needed to. And that whole thing with Nick, what was it? Warden of Creation? Wait, does that make her like a god or something? Blah, whatever. We're running out of time. Wait, so is Vivi the voice? Huh, are we doing this or not? I'll allow it, but I want to swap with Calvin. Are you sure? I kind of trust you more to not mess this up. Destiny's right. I think I'd be better at fighting. Fine, but you better not get hurt in there. Oh, are you worried about me? I thought they were past this point. Did they go backwards? Here we go. Let's just give these Pokemon abusing pieces of shit to their own medicine, I guess. God, it's like she has no faith in me. I don't think that's it. Whatever, let's just do this. No good and damn way y'all like each other. So did you guys hear about what happened? Greetings, government employees. We're here to whip your asses. What the hell? Everyone point to the front. 2 trainers just bars in. It's working. One of those 2 trainers is wanted for the murder of 6 rangers. No way. The train jacker? I'm flattered you still remember me. What? Did the Kionses run out of competent people to hire? Oh, trust me, the Kionses and I go way back. How do you think I've been able to evade the authorities so easily? Well, say goodbye to your special privileges while you can, because once we're done here, you and everyone in this room is going to prison. Guards attack. Almost there. Shit, I thought the intruders were at the door. No, this won't take long. I can't lose focus. She's strong. Out of my way. No, not back there. Call for reinforcements. There's too many of them. Calvin, no, not yet. Sorry, Destiny. My last Pokemon is down. You better put that damn chick you told us about right. All right, here we go. Evoleon Mega Evolve. Destiny, you aren't wearing a Mega Ring. Shut up, I know. Come on, Evoleon, do your thing, just like Arlen. Come on. Houndoom, finish them. Destiny! Sir, you know what happens if you have your Pokemon attack another person. I have orders to defend that basement with my life. Plus, I'm not afraid to kill a mass murderer like herself. Sir, another trainer is making their way towards the basement. No, a friend of yours? Don't worry, I'll spare her life as well as yours. But as for you, Destiny. Destiny, get up! Middle told me about you. Ameliera, the stories he told me about your family, they sound like silly fairy tales, but I wouldn't be lying if I believed it just a bit. If I didn't believe it just a bit, and then we have it, folks. Xavier Victoria defeated Zachary Izuka at a whopping 6-2. That means he officially earned the role as champion. Okay, he's unstoppable. Destiny's dinner is ready. Be right there. Hey mom, when I turn 16, do you think I can become a champ? What I need to know this. Destiny's not dying. She's just gonna like power up. And she's gonna win this entire fight. Let's just speed this up. I'll be honest. Let's just kind of like speed this up. I'll be for real. This is kind of just whatever. I know what this is. We get it. We already know Destiny's story. I don't think this is needed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want my life to mean something. Destiny, your life does mean something. No matter what you do in life, as long as you're there for someone, as long as you make yourself another smile, your life will always mean something. Mom, no, I can't die here. Just like the time in front of Zen. Except this time I won't just live. I make sure everyone else does too. Chaos Control! No, this time feels different from Arlen. I don't feel angry, I don't feel upset. I feel determined. The Ameliera family, they weren't just some freaks with superpowers. They were guardians. Guardians of the Wardens, specifically the Warden of Creation. But I want you to be more than that. I want you to be your own person. Something that I could never afford to do. Wait, that's right. My name is Destiny Ameliera. Wait, and my life means something. Wait! He's out of here. Calvin, you there? Wait, my head. What happened? Destiny, she was a little trick she told us about. And that was, I'll tell you later, but we should probably get out of here before they wake up. Did you get the evidence? Yep, send it to Karma. That's awful. But there's nothing we can do about it right now. Actually, maybe there is. I shut off the power to the building. Meaning about 15 minutes, all those angry Pokemon are gonna come up and trample these guards. Calvin, hey, you're the one who wanted to give these Pokemon abusing pieces of shit a taste of their own medicine. Plus, they're already starting to wake up. All right, let's get out of here. All right, have a care, Destiny. That was easy. A lot of yapping. A trainer that was easily defeated by Xavier each time the opportunity to make the role of champion was presented. So it should be easy for you both to capture her, correct? Especially considering who both of you really are. Oh, okay. Siblings of Vivian Aries. Okay, so are they wardens too? But it is. And with you can't just throw something out like that into the open, or like that into the open. My fault. Do you even have the slightest ounce of evidence? It's fine, Keith. Yes, it's true. Vivian is our birth sister. Which is even more of a reason why I need to capture her. And after everything Xavier's done, is that really enough to paint him as the villain? Under normal circumstances, perhaps not. With everything I've previously mentioned, it feels wrong not to. Xavier already formerly known as Don't. Anyways, the jury has come to the decision that the Trainer Association will be disbanded and the World Champion shall be dissolved. Is this really the right path for the region? Finding no more pesky Pokemon trainers. Oh dear, what happened to my son? Will he lose his job? So Xavier, do you have anything left to say for yourself? Yeah, I will. Just give it a couple seconds. What do you... Maria! Greetings, father. I apologize for the interruption, but I have some exciting news to deliver. Well, maybe that's not the right word, but what are you doing here? I thought you were meeting with the Alliance on my behalf. I was. We had such a powerful conversation about the problem I've become. So that explains the delayed payments from... Wait, don't tell me. That's right. The Alliance is fully aware of the atrocities you committed behind the region's back, and now I'm here to expose them to everyone. First and foremost, the Queen is dead. No way. That is impossible. The apprentice of our champion has uncovered a body, which is currently being held in a safe house belonging to my father. Then who the hell is running our region? At this moment, the young princess, my father has visited her multiple times in the last month. We believe the reason behind those visits are to point the blame of Arlen's deconstructions towards the Training Association. Poor girl. Oh no. She must be incredibly easy to manipulate at such a young age. But if not the Training Association, who is to blame? You're looking right at him. We've discovered multiple factories operating under the command of Myrtle Kionsta on various islands near the mainland. Inside, oh my goodness, throat is dry as hell. Inside, Pokemon have been forced to work in harsh conditions for little food and water, and incredibly long hours interrupt their labor. But what are they making exactly? Healing machines? The same ones that Defiance uses. The same technology the Alliance believes was also used to create the abomination that tore apart Central Arlen. So, not only is my father responsible for the destruction of Arlen, but also the many lives that were lost in both civilians and trainers. Ah, what a beautiful speech. If you weren't trying to tear me apart, my dear Maria, I'd almost be proud. Where did he go? I originally hadn't planned for my own defeat, but being in the same room as Xavier admittedly frightened me, especially with the possibility of his deranged apprentice attending. So, I casted a vision of myself from the safety of the Royal Palace, but now I'm afraid I must leave you all. Goodbye, Maria. Keith, order every trainer in Lavendum to surround the Royal Palace. Wait, where are you going? To join them. Wait, what's happening? Why is the ground shaking? Is there an earthquake happening? Hello? Nick, where are you? Lavendum, Eastern Side. I need you and whatever trainers are with you to go to the Royal Palace. What? The plan worked, but Kionsta escaped. Right, I'll meet you there. Who was that? We have to go to Ryland's Palace. Or the Royal Palace, my fault. Xavier's order, let's go. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna say this right now, Xavier is hard. Xavier is kind of tough, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shit, Kionsta's guards are everywhere. Yeah, but we have enough rangers to match them. Come on, let's go. We getting into it, chat. Ah, damn it. Gotta fight some trainers, I get it, but damn. It was just one trainer. Hey, do you guys see that? Oh my God, what the hell? How is that possible? What? What do we even do? Our flying Pokemon, can we use them? It's moving away too quickly. We wouldn't be able to catch up. At least not any of us. Hello? Laurel, are you seeing this? The castle's flying. Yeah, I'm seeing it. What do we do? I'm trying to get in touch with Xavier. He won't pick up his phone. Screw Xavier. We need an answer right now. Unless you have an ace flyer with you. We don't have one. Xavier's our only hope. A training association that relied too much on his champion. That's the one my father talked about. I didn't want to believe him, but look at us now. No, I can't give up. Do any of you have any idea? Karma was right. None of us are fast enough to catch it. It'll be fine, Laurel. Xavier would... Nick, you want to add anything? Please. I can catch it. Huh? You can? I can. I'm gonna summon that thing again. What? Can you even do that? I don't know. We're out of time and options. What the hell? Wait, I'm coming with you. But I need to get up. I need to be there. I need to do this. What do you guys even? Belmira, was this the power you spoke of? Ow, that sucked. But we made it. We did. And it looks like we're moving up slower than before. But we're still moving. You're right. No time to waste. Let's find my father. Okay. It's quiet. A little too quiet. Be on the lookout. Uh-oh. What is that? Aw, damn it. Interesting. Okay. I want you to know, Destiny, I love your team. But not really a fan of this, I'll be honest with you, man. Okay. Okay. Yes. We're getting up into the thing now, I think. Damn it. Hello? We made it. What was that? Look out. That's one of a Pokemon, but it's no match for us. Ready, Nick? Ready, let's go. Ain't nobody worried about a level 100 Gyarados. Yes, we are, actually. Yes, we are. But what if we are? Okay. He just Meteor Masked my life away. Damn it. Okay. There we go. That sound. The Defiance's healing machine. Ah, come on. The throne room. My father has to be there. Right. Nick, I'm gonna clear a path for you. I'll keep fighting this thing while you stop your father. What? Wait, shouldn't you go? Aren't you stronger than me? Ha. We don't need strength to defeat your father. We need you. Shit. I won't let you down. I'm not pulling that move again. Father, I knew something had gone wrong with all the noise outside. Oh, but you, why are you here? I'm here to stop you from whatever the hell you're planning on doing. You can, and you won't. We'll see about that, I'm serious. Do you know why we're in the sky, Laurel? No? Why don't you enlighten me? Huh, such an attitude. I really regret not fine-tuning you into the woman your sister was able to become. But this castle, it has a failsafe in case of a region-wide civil war or rebellion. You name it. How is this even possible? I'm not entirely sure myself. Maybe you'd eventually find out yourself if we weren't about to plummet to our deaths. What? The castle, it would drop back into Lavendom. I expect it will swiftly end the lives of everyone in the quadrant, and even after, put enough damage into the region that it will never be able to recover from. If I cannot control Aerie, then I will be the one to end it. Do you have any idea how fucking crazy you sound? I mean, seriously, what is the point? All this pain and suffering, all these conflicts, just because you couldn't pay for the art and damages yourself? Is this what mom would have wanted? Your mother. She was a perfect woman, really. It couldn't have gotten it. I'm so sorry. My goodness. It's like 3 o'clock. Jeez. It couldn't have gotten better than her. What happened that night? No amount of money can save her. Or could have saved her. But it could have stopped everything that's happened today. Fucking hell. I thought becoming a Pokemon trainer would give me the confidence to stand up to you, and it did. But at the end of the day, life just isn't fair, huh? I'm the richest 17-year-old girl in the world, and life still isn't fair. Alert, Palace Route has been redirected. I repeat, Palace Route has been, wait, what? Eastern Aerie Sea? Estimated arrival 15 minutes? What? He actually pulled it off, thank goodness. What did you, not me, one of my council members. I thought I had them removed. Greed is poisoning your mind, Myrtle. The 3 of us will die, but Aerie will not fall. No. We'll all get out here alive. No, we'll all get out here alive, don't worry, princess. My friend outside, they're super strong. They can fly, and even some of the big snake dragon thing. We'll all go home. I can't. It won't stop healing. I tried punching like I did that thing in Ireland, but all I did was break my wrist. Well, good thing I have my 2 hands. Here goes nothing. Xavier! I knew the royal family was keeping something from us, but a flying castle? My first week home couldn't have gotten any shittier, huh? Well, now that you're here, this thing should finally... I was just saying, let's go. We're gonna go fight it? No. Dad! Laurel! You wanna ruin my plans, you little bitch? I may not be able to destroy the region, but Oh, shut up. God, I can't believe how I was scared to stand up to you. I mean, like... You are my father. You're just another greedy billionaire. You should have left with your mother. You're weak. Your sister was always 10 steps ahead of you. If I'm so weak, then you won't have a problem fighting me. Come on, Dad. I know you always carry a few Pokemon on you, just in case. Fine then. You'll die alongside with your dreams of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Laurel Kionsta, what a pitiful joke. So I'm fighting him? I don't know. That's kind of... I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you, G. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't know. That's kind of... Here, watch this. Let's... Expanding Force. Here, let's Expanding Force. Let's Helping Hand. Helping Hand you. That make it rain hurt, boy. Okay. Then Force again. Okay, but why am I fighting a... Okay. It can't be helped here for it. Let's go. Let's Electro Shot you. Let's Jur Run you. He outspeeds us. Are we for real, man? Come on, thank you. Jur Run you, thank you. Next. Oh my God, this guy got it, like for real. Okay, drill run the Pyroar. Come on, dude. Bro, what the hell? Whoa. She's garbage though. I'm all right. Okay. Can I use items? Oh, I can. I can use items. You fool. You fool. I can use items. You fool. You're an idiot. You're all dumb. You're all dumb. Oh no. Oh, we won this. Goodbye, dude. Get him out of here, man. Come on. Oh, come the okay. I see. You're finally good at something. What a surprise. Cool, appreciate it. Now let's go, princess. You fail to realize that this is the real world. No amount of Pokemon training can stop what's to come. He just like that. He hit that and jumped over Laurel. Jordan pose, but this time instead of the ball, his hand is grabbing towards him. Laurel like, what the hell is going on? Whose legs are these? He hit that man with the and just grab him by the goddamn neck. I got you right where I want you, buddy. Just hold him by his neck. Grab him by his pressure points. It's like, I got you. I've been waiting for this. Yeah. Meanwhile, Laurel's like, Ophelia, are you okay? Yeah, we gotta go save the people. Move a muscle and I'll crush your ugly face. Do you understand me? Good. Oh, Xavier, where's Nick? Laurel, good job. Oh, there you are. You look like you're about to collapse though. I am. Can we go home before we crash into the ocean? We sure can. Come to me, everyone. Chapter 35, rebuilding. And then a bunch of wild Pokemon came out of nowhere and started attacking all the workers. Right. If you weren't platinum trainers, you'd probably be suspended for conducting an unauthorized operation of the scale. Right. Well, you guys gotta move on. I believe I heard something about Keith summoning the two of you back to Lavendum. Sounds like everything worked out, huh? Man, I can't believe I missed out on a flying castle. That would have been like the peak of my career, you know? Well, do you really want to peak at 17? I guess not, but still. How can our lives get any crazier than what we've been through in the past few months? They won't, hopefully. Like, come on. We had a city blow up in our face, then a month later had to fight off a billionaire's private army. We reserve at least a year of normal living, I guess. Think about Destiny, for crying out loud. She had to watch her friend die, get blamed for murder, and then did whatever the hell just happened here. All right. You're right. Let's just take it easy for a while. Now, time to get out of here. Hopefully I can get my full team of Pokemon back because of, right? Y'all didn't have nothing. Can someone turn off the sun? And then a few more minutes. No, Destiny. You'll be late for school. Mom? Oh my God, it's really you. That hurt. The doctor said that you shouldn't try to stand up for another day. But don't worry. They have a cafe down the hall. It's pretty tasty. Do they have pineapple pizza? Yes, they have pineapple pizza. Yes! I really missed you. Me too. I tried visiting you every day since I got to Lavendum, but I was denied each time. How did you end up getting out? Xavier asked the princess to pardon me, and she did. Something about her owing him for saving her life. I believe you two, I can't believe you were dating a champ, but you didn't tell me. It wasn't a very serious relationship. Yeah, tell my friends that they will not shut up about it. You were getting raw dog. You were in that jam. I'm the champion, baby. I do it. I'm really sorry, Destiny. I'm not mad. I want to move on. Forget it ever happened. Oh, okay. We have the luxury to do that, right? I guess we do. Speaking of fresh starts, what are you gonna do now? You're still a diamond trainer, right? Maybe you can help fill some of the gaps in the association? No, I couldn't. I haven't fought like one in over a decade. And I don't really want to bother Alf about getting my old job back. So I'm not sure. Maybe you can become a teacher at the Vanguard Academy? Well, you do have the credentials, and I'm sure Keith would be able to get you an in easily. Plus, I could even visit you to help teach your students on my off days. Look at you, my daughter is all grown up now. It feels like, but on the inside, I know you're your own woman who won't make the same mistakes I did. Don't worry, Mom. I definitely won't go marry a cultist and then work a boring office job when it doesn't work out. Destiny, Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. I deserve that. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to talk about before you go. I'm not going anywhere. So why don't you tell me about all the things you want to talk about? Really? Of course, I'm here now. All right, then let's start. Izuka Guild. My friend, yeah. You're kidding, right? I missed out on a flying castle? Hey, keep your voice down. The flying castle almost killed everyone in the city. Hell, some of them even think it's still sitting in the sky waiting to drop back down. Sorry for not being there. Rylus had the bright idea of having me charge in Mariana, and yeah, I can't throw a Pokeball for a week because of my injuries and blood loss or whatever. It's alright. I didn't do much myself. Xavier and Nick did most of the heavy lifting. Oh, come on. What? You're telling me you infiltrated a flying castle and you're not gonna talk yourself up? Where is it? Yeah, I took down a flying castle attitude. I'm trying to be a better, more humble person. Sure. But I will say, I did stop my dad from slaying the princess. There we go. That's the Laurel I know. Wait, you did what? That's right, I said it to my asshole dad. I thought I was gonna be the one to do it. Zeke. Why'd you say that, Zeke? Why did you say that? Dang. That hurt me. Zeke, why would you say that? Damn it. That's bad, dude. Yo, that's bad. That's so terrible, bro. That's so unfair, but I love it. He really had it coming by forcing us to sit inside and read books for hours while other kids were running outside. But I guess you did deserve it more than anyone else. Anyways, I've been meaning to ask, how's Zane? He's alive, at the very least. They're still trying to process me as his legal guardian, but can I even do that? No, Zeke, you can't. That's okay. We'll all be here for you and him. Thanks, Laurel. This whole month has been really hard. I kind of just want to go home and sleep for a while again. Then let's go and do that. We deserve it, right? All right? Yeah, you're right. Pass out. 1 week later. Where is this? Was this the big climax? Man, it feels like forever since we've all eaten together. Even the aftermath of everything took a week to finally settle down. But here we are. Right. Or how are you all? How are all your injuries doing? I'm still feeling a bit worn out, but for the most part, I'm all good. Doctor said I can finally start throwing Pokeballs again, so I'm back to work tomorrow. I was only out for a day, just some overexhaustion. What about you? You were hit with a fireball and a lightning bolt in the same 24 hours. I've been through worse. You have not been through worse. Maybe you're right. But this isn't the end of our trip through hell. Dareth and Chelsea, Zem too. Any updates on them? Not really. There wasn't much to really do about them. The moment we had a grip on them, my dad made a whole mess that you got in your way. But it's fine. Kyon still was going to be a problem eventually. Now that we're free of him, we can actually get work done. We're building the association extracting information from Vivid, tracking down the rogue wardens. Is Vivi any help? She's cooperating, but she's conveniently doesn't know anything. I'm not sure whether to think she's lying or actually just useless. Nick, what was part of the thing she told you back in Millie's apartment? The Warden of Creation, that's what she called herself. Well, that sounds pretty damn important. What is she supposed to be, God? If I had to guess, probably just a vessel for one, just like the rest of us. But I don't think Vivi's lying. Sure, she was a problem before, but now I realize she's only working out her best interest. If she was willing to drop information on me that quickly, she wouldn't hesitate to share more. Speaking of sharing more, why did you wait so long to tell us about all of this? Like your whole amnesia thing. Well, I was gonna originally, after the events in Arvaros, but I decided against it. I thought revealing something like that would just distract everyone. Plus, it's not like I really had much of a story to tell for what it's worth. Everyone's time. Fair enough, I guess. Fair, I guess. Anyways, I suppose I make you all aware of the few changes that have happened to the association recently. These haven't been revealed to the public yet, so keep your mouth shut once we all leave the table. But first of all, Keith has been chosen for position as chairman. Wait, seriously? That's amazing. Good news. But who will take over the Vanguard Academy? He wants... let's go. It's Clarity. Let's go. But many of the higher ups, including myself, don't exactly agree that she's ready for that. For now, we're still figuring it out. But there's a gigantic hole in the association right now. We didn't realize it at first, but Arlen really ripped us apart. Most of the public is scared of the threat as big as the Defiance Rising again, which I can't blame them for. If a crime group wanted to take action and start a war with us, now would be a pretty good time to do it. So that means I want you all working extra hard. Like, how much extra? You'll carry out your normal daily tasks, but after that, you'll be given extra work to do. Expected to, 14 hours? Come on, you lazy shit, huh? You got your week off, now it's time to lock in. Like Rylan said, do you want to be responsible for the second coming of Defiance? Well, if that does happen, we won't be too tired to deal with it. Like, I'm serious. It might not be a great idea for us, or great for us all out. That's why the first month of extra work will be working in East Cliff Academy students. They're all newly promoted silver trainers, but just like most of you, we want them to earn their gold ranks in just another. Oh, they're rushing to. Oh, damn! I was just gonna say, I was like reading this and trying to like internalize all of it. They're rushing, they're speeding this whole thing through. And it's weird too, because like, you know, I kind of want to put a pause in the music. I'm gonna put a pause in this. Right? Because you can tell Airi does a good job at like his Pokemon rejuvenation influences are definitely showing, right? The big cast, the drawn out story, the multiple pieces of the stories kind of putting themselves together, definitely giving rejuvenation. But I also gotta give credit where it's due, because for the most part, this is like a sped up adventure, right? Because if this was any other game, from like 2016, 2017, they would have had you play the whole week and do a whole bunch of side stuff. There'd be a whole bunch of like story bits, a little bit there, here and there. You have to battle your rivals again and again and again. You'll have to do all these other things or whatever. But like, it's like speeding up to the important, let's just play the game parts. And then it's a whole bunch of lore dumping, right? Which, depending on who you're asking, is a good thing or it's a bad thing. I'm not sure. You can't really like make things work when it comes to these like fan games and not having voice acting. And plus, it would have to be a whole different thing, you know? I understand it, right? It's just I thoroughly enjoy and I love that you know, the inspirations are very much clear and very prominent in like, you know, what's happening. And I like how sped up it is. So I think like the next update is going to probably be like a hot fix to this. And then the next update's the last update, I'm pretty sure. Cause I mean, we got our gym badge, well, not our gym badges. We got our promotion ranks, you know, and we still have Zenith, Dareth, Chelsea. No. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry. You really want to rush this new generation, don't you? We don't have a choice. Remember, it's not just war crime. It's not just crime we have to worry about. Nick can't fight those 3 wardens alone. So go get a good rest. Wait, it's just us though. It's still just us. We're gonna have to fight them by ourselves regardless. Y'all are not that strong. Karma. Good morning, Laurel. How have you been doing? All right, busy, but all right. Good. I'll be escorting you to the Kionsta building. Okay. Good morning, Laurel. I hope the trainer life has been treating you well. Same for you, running our father's company. God, this is weird. I know, right? I thought I'd be 50 before I'd finally have control over it. I hate to shatter your reunion, but we should move along. Right. But first, Laurel, this is Melody, leader of the Alliance. Oh, nice to meet you. Anyways, Laurel, the reason to summon you here was to tell you that our father has passed away. How did it happen? He had a heart attack in the hospital bed. Oh. The good news, well, he didn't get the chance to change his will. His fortune belongs to me. I'll be using it to rebuild the Central District in Arlen, but I've also agreed to use the money to help revamp the Training Association. Laurel, are you okay? I'm fine. Just a lot of information at once. That's understandable. But before we continue, I have to ask you a very important question. Do you want to continue being a Pokemon trainer? What? Laurel, I can't run this company alone, and obviously I have plenty of options thanks to Melody's connections, but I thought I would at least ask you first. I appreciate the offer, sis, I really do. And yeah, I bet I'd take it in a heartbeat if you had asked me just a year ago, but that's not who I want to be. Who I want to be is a Pokemon trainer. I went through hell and back just to get to where I am now, and I'm not going to give it up. That's the answer I wanted to hear. Really? Of course. Do you really know how cool it is to have a Pokemon trainer as a sister? Probably not as cool as it is to have an owner of $1 billion company as your sister, but hey, yeah, pretty cool. An interesting person you are, Laurel. To turn down such an offer only to continue doing the dirty work, it's quite respectable. I mean, hey, the dirty work sounds a lot more fun, but that does mean you need to leave the room. Ah, oh right, I forgot to mention the rest of this meeting is technically classified. And since you're a platinum trainer, don't worry, sis, I understand. I've got work to do anyways. I'll escort you back to the train station. Laurel, no matter where you are in the world, no matter how different our jobs may be, let's do our best to rebuild this region. I like that. I like that. I like that. Like, you know, I'll be honest with you. And if you really want to get into it, right? I'm so sorry for yapping y'all's heads off, but I gotta give Aerie and the team their flowers, bruh. I love how fleshed out these characters are. I love how complete their stories feel. I think, like, obviously it sucks that some of them had to die. Like some of like it's weird though, because the trainers that died outside of like Eris weren't like prominent trainers anyway, right? I like what you did with Chelsea. I like how like you meet her in the beginning, how Calvin was a dickhead to her, to how not special Calvin feels among everybody else, just to end up in a group where he really isn't that special because 2 or 3 of those cast members are either are wardens in secret and the rest are all just really good trainers, right? But if you remember in the beginning of the game, Calvin was talking down to Chelsea. Chelsea's more powerful than half the damn cast now. All right, cool. We're busted as fuck. Destiny is busted as fuck. And if you remember, right, Vivi just said that Destiny is a guardian of the Wardens, specifically the Warden of Creations, but she's been our guiding light this entire time when we woke up with amnesia. We're a Warden. She's played her role perfectly well, so much so to the point where she was able to, like, you know, unleash her powers, do her things or whatever. And then Zeke, who at first was this like kid who was like very closed off, very rude, very like, because of his family upbringing, grew to like actually be a lot more open and be a lot more like accepting, show a lot more empathy towards his friends and whatnot. And with a big cataclysm, like, you know, losing his dad and almost losing his brother, who were literally on the cusp of making peace. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool that you're able to like piece these characters together and find a landing point here, right? And then like, okay, cool. Rylas' whole story just completes itself in a setting, and it works. It's a complete and total story. It's great. You find out that Ryla has something to do with him, and that, like, you know, Zed has something to do with Rylas' story. And it's just a whole bunch of like it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. It's so cool. It's cool as hell. I like it. I gotta give Aries and the team their flowers. Shout out to y'all. This is just a really good Pokemon story. It's a yap session, no doubt. It's a yap session, but I gotta give credit where it's due. I'm enjoying the dynamics between the teams. I'm enjoying the players. The battles are a little bit too hard. I don't know why I chose hard mode. You know me, but I like this a lot, dude. Anyway, and you said no? Well, yeah. I didn't work my ass off just to sit in some fancy chair and sign orders all day. But think about all the good you could do. Calvin, I think you're missing the point. He misses that a lot. You all just, never mind. I can still make a difference here. You can count on that, I guess. Still, it would have been cool to have a billionaire friend. You really want to add more crazy things to your already crazy life? Let's just be normal. Ever since any of us got picked the Pokeball for the first time, we've all been through hell and back. Let's live our careers how we're supposed to, even if it means working for 14 hours a day. So that's it. You have nothing else you can share with us other than this Warden of Creation crap? I wasn't the one originally supposed to claim that role. It was forced onto me by my father while he was on his deathbed. All I was told was that in the future, those wardens would arrive to reclaim my power. Then who was originally supposed to have it? Xavier. Xavier was. Before you ask, no, I don't have any answers either. I was 7 years old when Keith managed to smuggle us out of there and abandon me. We didn't have a choice. The association was a fraction of what it was today. No one was coming to save us. We had one chance to leave and you hesitated. I was 6. Enough. That little cult cave you were raised in. Anything left of it? No. We were forced out of it by the Royal Guard. My father died trying to burn down its remains. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Apologize to me too, dimwit. That old-fashioned shithead was my father too. All right. I'm sorry for distracting your father, but still, this isn't getting us anywhere. Nick, you can go. Destiny should be here soon. Then we can have the conversation about her powers. Wait, Vivi, yes? Will you fight with us? Against whom? Dareth and Chelsea. They're the ones who are after you, right? It won't be easy fighting them, even with all the manpower we have. I'm sure many of us will die in the process. If we have 2 wardens, then maybe... I'm not sure you want me to fight. Why not? If they kill me, they'll get my powers. If they get my power, they end our world. Additionally, didn't you mention before that you were also after me, alongside them? Before you lost your memory, that is. Yeah, I guess you're right. But there might be one thing I can do for you. The Wind of Creation on its own isn't very powerful. However, if I am to make physical contact with another warden, we can enhance each other's powers. So if you touch Nick, you can make them fly faster or something? Correct. But that still isn't enough to convince me to join you in battle. So what are you getting at? The Warden of Wind has a special power that allows them to view any of them, or the memories of the other people or places they touch. It's a very delicate power that takes years to master, but perhaps with one more Warden, I'll have enough strength to accelerate Nick's abilities to learn that power. So you did know more than you were letting on. You left me in a house by myself for a week, with no one to talk to. I only wanted our conversation to last a little longer, but giving you all the answers immediately wouldn't allow me that. God damn, whatever. I still don't know anything about, I don't know what the hell that means, or what lies outside of it, but I can give you details about Dareth and Chelsea's wardens. The ability to view the memories of people and places they touch. Wouldn't that allow Nick to view all their own memories? Didn't they lose them? Would that even work? I've had strange visions from time to time, whether it be in dreams or just out of nowhere. They were without a doubt still with me. Great. So we kill a warden and then we learn about anything we want, because killing a warden would be easy. Maybe not for you, but I surely won't have an issue with it. Okay, damn. Hey, flex. Okay, flex. Hold on. All right, we'll discuss it after our conversation with Destiny. Nick, you're good to go. All right. It's getting late. I should head back home. Where's home? Oh, over here, right? I'm tripping. Oh, my fault. Oh, hello. Hi. Nick, what are you doing here? Oh, Destiny. I thought you were going to Eastcliff with everyone. I was, but I got summoned for a meeting with Xavier and Vivi. Rylan was there too, but he mostly just made rude remarks about their dead father. Actually, Xavier wasn't very helpful either. Well, I guess that makes me a bit more excited for my conversation with them. Nick, how about we have a battle? Right now? Yeah, why not? Aren't Rylan and Xavier waiting for you? Bah, I'm sure they can keep each other entertained for a little while longer. You're probably right. Oh, brother, I don't want to battle her. I don't want to battle. Thank you. Okay. Damn it. Okay. On you. My God. Okay, off rib. I'm lunging you. And I'm gonna revive you. There's no way. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You come out. Icy one again, and we're gonna lunge again. Here. High horse, do this, and full restore you. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. Moonblast. No. Diamond Breath. High horsepower. Yes. Come on with that BS, bro. Of course. Okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to heal you up right now. Yes. Yes. Okay. No. Yes, thank you. Okay, good job. You're good. God, that was really close. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go for that long, but I probably would have swept the floor with you if I had Mega Evolved my Empoleon. Now that I think about it, couldn't you also use your wind powers to make your Pokemon move faster or something? That's actually a good idea. You sound surprised that I had one of those. Well, no, I just have to wait until I can activate it without breaking my wrist before I can even give it a try. Any luck with Vivi? Actually, I got an answer out of it. Whatever. Wait, really? Yep. All we gotta do is kill a warden, and then maybe I can recover my memories. Kill a warden? How are they gonna do that? By getting stronger. And it'll be Zenth, not Dareth or Chelsea. Right. I mean, do you really think the two of them are enemies? I'm not sure. I like to think that they aren't, but they didn't exactly hold back from fighting us either. Dareth almost killed Rylan. We can't let that happen again. Maybe we won't. So let's get as strong as we can. Yeah. Hey! Yo, Lixu. Did you idiots turn your phones off? Give yourself a second to catch your breath, please. Oh, geez, sorry, but it's important. Remember that guy we chased in the city? What's his name? Alden? Oh, God, not that guy. Well, apparently, he's got a new band of renegades hiding in the forest south of Kidera. Karma's summoning all nearby platinum trainers. You guys in? It's gotta be more fun than listening to Xavier and Rylan bicker. Nick? Yeah, let's go. The next 3 months flew by pretty fast. They were filled with some pretty intense training. But there were also surprises too. Destiny's right. Death and Chelsea aren't our friends anymore. We need to do whatever it takes to protect each other in our region. No matter what the world throws at us, we'll be ready. So, this is where we're supposed to meet them, right? Correct. Well, it's been 2 hours now. They'll be here, just be patient. I'm starting to think I liked you more before our memories returned. Sorry, that was uncalled for. It's alright. These last few days have been miserable, hopeless. Have you figured out what we're gonna say? No. If we're lucky, we'll probably just be replaced swiftly. You calling that lucky? Well, what are we supposed to expect? We spent over a year without our memories, accomplishing nothing. We lost 2 of our wardens, and not once did we even come close to achieving our mission. So what? You're just gonna say we should give up? That we should just give up the lives we worked so hard for? If that's the case, then why don't I just finish the mission myself? You feel that too, don't you? That means they're here. Oh my God, is that Yveltal? So these are the 2 I was told about. Chelsea, Warden of the Earth. Dareth, Warden of Fire. Laharu, Warden of Death. The Warden of Death, that's them? What, did they decide for our immediate execution already? Calm yourselves. I'm not here to end your lives, that'd be pointless. Instead, I have a proposition to make. You're one of creation. There are infinite reasons one would want such a power. But for the 3 of us, especially you, Dareth, it boils down to healing the world. So what did you want us to do? Astara has not yet been aware of every situation. Retrieve your lost wardens, but the time you spent does not matter. As long as the results are delivered, that's what they care about. You're right, they're right. Astara doesn't care about the wielder. We'll reclaim the wardens and return home. We'll save the world. Laharu, give us orders. You demand orders. I was informed you were the one who possessed leadership qualities, yet when I look at the 2 of you, I see a broken soul and another that has little time left. Retrieving the wardens cannot be a murderous process. What did I say? I'm sorry. The 2 of you will locate the current Thunder Warden, make amends with them, form a deal, do whatever it takes to get them on your side. What will you do? I will plan the capture of the other 2 in the meantime. The both of you will be further informed on the Warden of Thunder has been recruited. Oh my goodness. When he's been recruited, my fault. However, when the day comes, it will not be a deathless one. Every piece of the plan is a necessary one, and that includes you lot. Neither of you can afford failure. Do you understand? Understood. I was recovered for Astara? Okay. For humanity. Very interesting how this is doing its thing, but this concludes the current available story content for version 4.0. But don't worry, I'm sure the side quest or chest that you've missed. Anyways, make sure you join the Discord server for the game's website. My goodness, dude. Wow. What am I doing here? My fault. That was crazy. That was crazy. The only reason I was in here, I'm gonna be honest with you, I switched to debug mode because y'all, if there's ever a version fix, please, for the love of Christ, I need you to please heal your heal your players. There was a time when I was inside, when I was about to fight, I forgot his name, and I deadass was not healed from like 2 story seconds ago, and I'm like, what the hell? Why? We just switched locations, I can't heal? That's fine. Other than that, W story, W game, dude. Wow. I can't wait for the next update. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been recording for like 2 hours or almost 3 hours. It's like 3:37 in the morning right now. Bye, y'all.